Motorcycle racers and track enthusiasts. Many of you must have heard that you should either be on the throttle or on the brakes when you're on the track, because otherwise you're losing precious time. Many of you must have also heard that once you open the throttle, you should roll it constantly throughout the corner. But is that really how pro riders ride on the track? No. Motorcycle riders, you're accelerating too early. Instead of me telling you my personal theories on how to go fast on a track, let's instead observe 3 professional riders on track. The first rider is Chris Paris, who's a professional instructor with Champ School. He is showing me how to ride at Willow Springs. In the lower left corner is a speedometer based on the telemetry data from the GPS and the camera. Carefully observe the speedometer in the corners and judge if he is always accelerating or braking. In turn 1, he had a fairly substantial neutral phase, where he maintained constant throttle. But maybe this was just a fluke, so let's continue. In turn 2, there wasn't really much of a neutral phase, only a few milliseconds. Let's look at a couple more turns. Now that was a long neutral phase. Chris is maintaining speed, corner radius, and lean angle until he can remove lean angle and accelerate out from the corner, whereas he told me we should respect the slowest point in the corner. Now let's look at rider number 2, former MotoGP rider and World Superbike champion Tony Elias. He coached me for a day down at Apex Car Track in Los Angeles. One of the things he observed me doing wrong is that I tend to accelerate too early, and thus I have to spend more time getting to max throttle. Between sessions, he told me specifically to take a coffee in this section of corners to be able to accelerate harder. By waiting to accelerate in just this tiny section of the track, I took almost an entire second out of my lap time. Third rider, one of the best supermoto racers in the world, Luhrbacher. Here he is practicing at the AMA State Line event in Primm, Nevada. Observe his speed in corners. You see how he goes to constant throttle for a moment, waiting to open the throttle until just the right moment. Interesting how this applies even in supermoto, given how tight the corners are. The phrase we should either be on the throttle or on the brakes is misleading. We have to respect the slowest point of the corner. So once we've released the brakes inside of the corner, it is okay to go to neutral throttle for a brief moment, and then start accelerating once we can remove lean angle. Because that is how the pros do it. Remember to subscribe to my channel. There is always something new to learn.
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Watch out now. Cause baby, I feel real good and I wish I would. Watch out now. It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Watch out now. Everybody watch out. Watch out now.